to everyone present here. Today, we the students of class 7 are here before you to present an Eco Club activity based on Save Water. Now, here are my friends Khushi and Aditi to give some information based on water, the precious resource.
जल है तो कल है. If you have water, you can think of the future. Good morning. Today we are here to give some information on water, the precious resource. Do anyone know how much percentage of water is available on earth? 71%. Yes, 71% of water is covered on earth. Look at the picture of earth taken from space. Earth appears blue from space. Surely, you can guess that you are aware that about 71% of the water is Earth's surface covered. Almost all the water on this earth is contained in the seas and oceans, rivers and lakes, ice caps as the underground water and in the atmosphere. But most of this water is not fit for human consumption directly. The water is fit for use in fresh water. You are perhaps aware that 22nd March is celebrated as the World Water Day. In year 2003 was observed as the International Year of Fresh Water to make people aware of this dwindling natural resource. States like Gujarat and Rajasthan are suffering from water scarcity. Water is an important resource as it helps in sustaining life on earth. Water is an important resource because without water, no one can live on earth, and also without oxygen. So water and oxygen are very important resource. Water is precious. Let us save it.
Now, we are going to perform an activity to estimate roughly the relative amount of water available in some of these sources. Things need to do this activity. Medium-sized bucket, teaspoon, bath mug, glass. Steps to do this activity. Take a medium-sized bucket and fill it up with water. It contains about 20 liters of water. Assume that this water represents all the water present on earth. Take a teaspoon of about 5 ml capacity and transfer 100 spoons of water from the bucket to a small container like a bath mug. This represents total fresh water on the earth. From the bath mug, transfer 30 spoons of water to a glass tumbler. This gives a measure of usable water present as groundwater. Finally, take out a quarter of 1/4 spoonful of water from the mug. It represents all the water present in all the lakes and rivers of the world. The water left in the bucket represents the saline water present in seas, oceans and partly as groundwater. This water is not fit for human use. The water left in the bath mug represents the water which is present in the frozen form in glaciers, ice caps and permanent snow which is not available readily. Now we are going to perform an act, water, a precious resource.
The large kingdom near a hill. A king named Sopal ruled it. The whole kingdom and its subjects were happy.
The king had a council of ministers. The main advisor to the king was a very intelligent man, Balraj. The king always took his advice in administrative matters.
One day, when King Sompal was attending the court, a question arose in his mind. He thought of putting up the questions to his courtiers.
What is the most precious thing in the world?
My lord, silver is the most precious thing in the world.
My lord, nothing is rare than gold and diamond.
My lord, diamond is the most precious thing in the world. The king seemed to be unsure of the correctness of the answers given to him. He asked his advisor, Balraj.
Balraj, what do you think? What is the most precious thing in the world?
I think water is the most precious thing in the world.
What foolish! The God has given water in the form of rivers, oceans, seas, and etc. The diamond is the most precious thing in the world.
I will prove this at the right time.
Next day, King decided to go to hunting. He took Balraj also. Balraj arranged for everything that was necessary. King Sompal chased and hunted many animals for the whole day. By the end of the day, he had hunted many animals. Now King Sompal was tired. He asked Balraj to arrange a neat and clean place where he could relax for some time.
King Sompal hadn't had a single drop of water throughout the day. He had been so busy in hunting. He was feeling dehydrated.
Balraj, give some water. I am dying from thirst and you are joking. What is this? I had asked you water and you have brought diamonds.
You have said that diamonds are more precious than water, so I brought it.
Sorry, Balraj, I had understood the importance of the water.
Balraj gave him water. King Sompal drank the water and quenched his thirst. Now he had understood that water was the most precious thing and spreads awareness to save water in his kingdom.
Thank you, friends. Now, my friends are here before you to convey the ways to save water.
One day Purvi woke up early in the morning, brushes her teeth and she will not turn off the tap. Then she goes to shower. As she will not take water into the bucket, lots of water will be wasted. Hi, I'm Laiba.
Hello, I am Sakshi.
Sakshi, do you know about shortage and scarcity of water?
Yes, Laiba, shortage of water is a major issue all over the world. Many places like Rajasthan and Gujarat suffer a lot for water.
Yes, they have to stand in long queues for many hours and travel long distances. We are fortunate enough we get water 24/7.
But how can we save water?
There are many ways to save and preserve water, so let's discuss about it.
Can of different ways to minimize the wastage of water.
Of taking a shower, use a bucket to take bath. Always keep the tap closed while brushing or washing face.
Fix any water tap that are leaking.
Water your plants in the morning and in the evening time so that the water does not immediately get evaporated.
Use water left over from washing clothes for mopping the floors and washing the cars instead of running water.
Do not throw away water unnecessarily.
It is not only government to bring such policies, but we should also follow some important measures and should not waste water. Use if needed, otherwise just off the taps and focus on saving water. Otherwise soon there will be a day when we will keep water in our safety lockers. This has become an alarming issue day by day. If we do not take the problem of water scarcity seriously now, our future generation are going to suffer severely and may even have to buy this necessity at a high cost. So at last I want to say, do not waste water unnecessarily. Drip, drop, drip, drop. This kind of clock must be stopped. Save water, save life.
Thank you, friends. Now, I would like to ask some questions based on the skit and the information we have presented. Question for class 1. Which is the most precious thing in the world? Question for class 1. Which is the most precious thing in the world? It is the correct answer. The correct answer is water. Question for class 2. What is the color of water? No? I repeat, what is the color of water? The correct answer is water is colorless. Question for class 3. What are the 3 forms of water? Yes, it is the correct answer. The 3 forms of water are solid, liquid and gaseous. Question for class 4. When is World Water Day celebrated? Yes, it is the correct answer. The correct answer is 22nd March.